All right, in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to complete box number 4, which is applicability. It's would this be useful in your paper, or how will you use this in your paper? It is probably the most important box in its way because it's going to have a direct impact on the research paper that you are writing. So the first thing that you should consider is, what is your argumentative claim? What is your answer to the research question? So if your research question was, should vaccines be mandatory to reopen schools? And my opinion is, let's say yes. I would say the vaccine should be mandatory to reopen schools. What I have then is I'm going to be trying to find articles and sources that help me support my claim, right? So what I'm really doing here is looking for evidence. I found this really good article here from Johns Hopkins University, and it's got all sorts of information here about, is the COVID-19 vaccine safe? Because I know that this is going to be one of the biggest things that I have to show if I'm trying to persuade somebody that disagrees with me. I need to demonstrate that the vaccine is safe. So I was scanning this article, and I found a piece of evidence that I wanted to use. It says, how effective are COVID-19 vaccinations? And it says Pfizer's vaccine was authorized on December 12th, 2020, and Moderna's version is being reviewed by the FDA. Both manufacturers report that their vaccines show approximately 95% efficacy at preventing both mild and severe symptoms of COVID-19. This level of efficacy appears to apply across age groups, racial and ethnic groups, both sexes, as reported in the Pfizer trial. So I'm not going to use all that, but I think these last two sentences are really helpful. I think I could probably use those in my paper. So I'm going to highlight what I'm going to use. I'm going to hit Control-C. That copies it to my clipboard. Then I'm going to go back, and I'm going to have some sort of introductory phrase, like in the article, it says, comma, and quotation mark. I don't like how it's all different, so I'm going to highlight it all, and I'm going to make sure that it's all the same font. Arial, same type. Much better. And then, so I've got this. I've stated my argumentative claim. I've got a piece of evidence, and all I'm going to say is I plan to use this data in my paper. Something like that. Maybe if you find like a really good quote or statistic, maybe you say, I want to use this as my hook to draw my readers in, or something like that. But just explain how you'll use it in your paper. For most of the things that you guys are pulling out, you're going to be using as evidence to support your claim, right? Okay, that's it. Please let me know if you have questions.